When you're doing the left side lying right glute max exercise, which is part of a lot of people's PRI programs, the number one issue that I see people getting wrong is their position in the frontal plane. So the frontal plane is this. The frontal plane splits or divides the front half and our back half. Line down the middle, and if I'm side bending on that line, that is the frontal plane. In the typical pattern, we are closed down on the right side in the frontal plane. We need to reverse that situation. We need to close down the left side and open up the right side. So when we do this exercise for the right glute max, which we are using to push us to the left, we need to close down the left side because the right glute max can only turn on appropriately if the right side opens up. All right, so the position of the exercise is really important. So when you lie down, so this will be the left side, when you lie down on the left side, you're probably going to lie down like this because the top is the right side. Remember, that side's already closed. We're in that position. So you're going to lie down and your body is not going to be really straight. It's probably going to be closed on that right side. What you have to do is make sure that you're closing down the left side. So you have to bring your left shoulder lower, and I'm going to include a picture. I'm going to have you look at it right now. And if you see this picture, even though it's a little bit dark, you should see the top of my body, the right side, is spread apart. The right shoulder and the right hip are further away from each other, and the left side, the left shoulder and the left hip are closer together. So again, you're going to probably lie down a little bit like this with the right side closer together. We need to switch it in the frontal plane so the left hip and the left shoulder come closer together, and in that position you slide your right knee forward to orient your pelvis to the left. That would be my left. And in that position, you pick up your right leg, and you should have your right glute max, and you can work it pretty well in that position. If you don't establish this left-sided closed-down position with a right knee forward to orient the pelvis to the left, you're not going to feel your right glute properly because you're not going to be turning off that overactive right side. So that is just a helpful hint. When you're doing a right-sided glute max exercise, you have to close down the left side for this to happen because the right side has to open up, it has to inhibit, it has to let go to allow your pelvis to shift to the left, and then in that position you can lift up your right leg and the right glute max should kick in